What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to Brits try real Philly cheesesteak for the first time. Now cheesesteaks, they're good. I've not had them very often. I've had them a few times. Some of the times have been from Subway, and again they're alright from there. The meat from Subway isn't great, and I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking it's not really a comparison. Subway meat compared to this looks pristine. Again, if this is real, well, it is real Philly cheesesteak, and I'm also going to assume they're going to one of the better places for this kind of food. It's going to be good. But yeah, I've had it a few times. I have liked it, but I don't think I've made it the best way possible. I feel like I've sort of not had it the full way properly. Again, from Subway, it's just not really comparable. At home, I don't think I have the right cuts of meat. I don't really cook like steaks and stuff like that. I don't really know how to cook that sort of meat, so I'll just buy like pre-made sort of, I don't know, pre-made things from the shop, and it's just not the same. But it's an incredible creation, an incredible concoction, and it is like this thing that's made to be like really good to eat and really nice to eat. But I'm not really a connoisseur of it, so we're gonna see just how good it can really be. But hopefully you're going to enjoy. Links are in the description to my Patreon, where you can see reactions that I can't post to YouTube. But let's check this out and see. Then trying real Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak.
So we drove down to Philly, and first thing on the menu, Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh, it's been a long time coming.
I've never had it how it looks there, that's for sure.
Very, very excited. I've been wanting to try an authentic Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia for the longest time.
Chili.
But we don't really know what we're doing. We have got in touch with a friend of ours who is based
Chili cheesesteak. I still can't believe I said that. It's like a tongue twister.
in Philly, born and raised.
Chef Chris Cho.
He's going to show us what's up.
Chris.
Here he is.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
How are you, brother?
See you again.
Good seeing you. What's up?
Hey.
This is my man, Chief Fine.
Hey, Chief.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Philadelphia. Let's go.
I love it. I love the
This is your
energy.
hometown, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Korean food.
Yeah.
But I love Philly.
And you guys
Okay.
grew up on cheesesteaks.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, everyone in New York that we talked to about going to Philly, they said, you gotta go to Pat's or Gino's.
Yeah, which one are you going to? Pat's or Gino's?
That was all anyone
That was
said.
the question.
And then we got down to Philly, and everyone's like, you're not going to Pat's or Gino's, are you?
Don't go near them.
So we were like, of course not. Wouldn't dream of it.
Confusingly named Angelo's Pizzeria. Yeah. Apparently pizza's good, but the cheesesteak is even better.
As soon as we walked in,
I mean, it's like the flipping stock exchange in there,
like-
rammed with people.
Oh, you're on Charlie.
That's us! Yeah. We've heard this is the best cheesesteak in Philly.
And we had to do it proper in Philly, you know what I mean? Angelo.
Okay.
All right.
This is so heavy.
it looks like a baby, you know?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
yeah, I'm telling you.
It weighs more than
That's
a
a
baby.
heavy baby. That's a heavy baby.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's get involved.
You had Philly cheesesteaks before?
No, literally my first time. Like Philly cheesesteaks, is quite famous, right? Everyone knows a Philly cheesesteak.
You're here now, so just say cheesesteak.
Okay.
So that's a thing.
yeah.
In Philly, we call it cheesesteak. When you leave out of Philly, people call it Philly cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
It's a tautology. Yeah.
they don't say like Korean kimchi fried rice.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys got the stamp now. You guys could call it cheesesteak.
Okay.
Now we've been given permission.
Here you go.
Now this is something I've been wanting to try for a long time. You can't get cheesesteak in the UK for sure.
No, well, I mean, you could get steak and cheese, but we just never think to mix it together. That's true.
So this is the Whiz one.
Other than in Subway, and again, let's be real. Let's not compare. This is not a comparison. I also had it in Amsterdam, and it was nice, but it wasn't done correct. Like the way they done it, like the steaks were too thick. Like I feel like here the steaks aren't as thick, so like it's just like a better consistency. In Amsterdam, it was alright. It wasn't great, but I know again it wasn't made the correct way. The cuts weren't how it usually is cut and all that sort of stuff.
Whiz in the UK means, well, to urinate.
Yeah.
Take a Whiz. Yeah, you don't say that in America.
Yeah, so if someone gave you a Whiz,
Yeah. Oh wow. that
Whiz
would not be
steak,
good.
no,
Whiz
you
sandwich
wouldn't-
is bad.
no.
Hey, you want your?
Pixelate that.
Okay. This is the classic recipe, is that right? Whiz cheese. Now that's like the cheese that comes out of the can. Is that Whiz?
I must say, it looks like this is how fish and chips comes in the UK.
Yeah.
It's exactly how it comes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Oh. No wonder it's so heavy. Look at that.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's enough.
Chopstick.
Just go for it.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
It's
Let's go.
melted. The meat looks melted as well.
Oh,
Cheers.
Yeah. Let's go.
Wow. Oh my
And
god.
they use the sarcone seeded bread too.
I was about to say, that bread is incredible.
That genuinely tastes like coronary heart disease. You know? Like,
Well, yeah, I
seriously.
mean-
It tastes like not being able to see your grandkids. You know?
No, so when you're younger, you eat it more often. As you get older, you kind of slow down. It goes once a week, once a month. It
Okay.
changes for people, you know, because it's like,
It's like lollipops.
Yeah.
You know, I can't remember the last time I had a lollipop.
Exactly.
But when I was a kid,
Loving it. In New York, we had a sandwich called a chopped cheese. And there were similarities in like the cheese is definitely very similar to this. The bread, this is like crispy red on the outside, really soft in the middle. It's absorbed some of that beef fat. The beef though, in the chopped cheese, I feel like it was like almost like hamburger meat, chopped up. This is meaty. Like I guess that's why you call it a steak.
yeah.
yeah.
Depending on where you go, they usually use ribeye meat.
Ribeye. Okay, so it's literally ribeye steak chopped up. Okay, firstly, I feel like you guys should try the Whiz version. This is like the classic, right? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. How cheesy and beefy and just.
So good. I could have that 2 or 3 times a week.
It's so soft in there. It's almost like a beef smoothie, you know? Beef
Oh, they finished that quick.
smoothie. Like if that
I mean,
was
that
any
sounds disgusting, but
yeah.
it tastes delicious.
If that was any smoother, you could suck it up with a straw.
Wow. Wow. Not the best image, but yeah.
This is a paid partnership with Better.
Secure that bag. Get that money, baby. Get that money.
There's no additional charge.
So do you click the link in the description and select Jolly when you sign up for a special discount off your first month.
Wow, Chris. Wow.
I can.
Philly's not messing around.
Yeah.
I know why this is famous. Yeah.
They did a good job too, you know, like I said, they're a new spot, Philly. We kind of hate on a new spot, but they deserve it. Look at this, everybody just loves it.
There's a lot of people. Everyone in New York was like, oh, you want a Pazzo Gino's? Well, when we said Pazzo Gino's, you guys both were like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I still take people there all the time. Like when my aunts come, my cousins come, you still gotta take a, because
It's the classic.
they got like a bigger sign, it says Passanginos, you could take a little picture in front. But here it's not like you're here to eat, you know. Oh yeah, history as well too.
Napkin dealer. Thank you very much. So how's this
Jesus, a
different
lot.
from Pazzo Gino's then?
Passanginos are sliced.
Okay.
Slice. Okay.
It's a bit harder to chew through, I imagine.
A little bit.
It almost looked like a bulgogi slice, just like sliced off top.
Ah.
But some
Good,
people
though.
like that too. Some
See, this is when I had it in Amsterdam. It was like sort of long cuts, but they were quite thick, and they were sort of like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not good with cuts. It was quite thick. They were long, thick, not like really thick, but quite thick, like not thinly sliced. Which I feel like with thinly sliced, it would just be a lot more. Yeah, I think I would personally enjoy it more. Maybe other people would enjoy it how I had it, but it doesn't feel like a real cheesesteak, you know.
people
I
like
had.
slice, some people like chop. I get Passanginos, don't get me wrong. When I'm drunk at 1 a.m.,
That's the time.
the
okay.
Uber Eats are coming
That's the
through
time and place.
because they're not open at 1 a.m.
Okay.
Once they sell out, they sell out.
Okay. Oh wow, they sell out. Okay, so we just had the more original recipe, the classic, the cheese whiz. This is
That's Cooper shot.
Cooper Sharp. I swear, Chris just knows everyone.
Yeah.
This is your hometown, huh?
Yeah.
You know everyone. Just walking in.
Family friend, yeah.
Like a little community here.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, look at that. So the cheese is really what's different here. Oh wow, there's a lot of onions as well.
Oh,
So you can see
yeah.
the onions are more prominent.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
You guys might like this better, to
Yeah,
be honest.
I like
You reckon? Why?
This is what they
To
recommend.
be honest, cheese whiz is good when you're young because you don't know
Okay.
the quality of cheese
So
when
we're
you're young.
old.
I mean, we're old. We know it's stuff. You know, like,
He's like, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we are old. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
You have to unhinge your jaw for that.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. I see what you mean about being. It's a more sophisticated flavor.
Well, it is. It is.
Yeah,
I need
told
a
you.
little fist bump there.
What cheese is that?
Cooper Sharp.
Cooper Sharp. I don't know if we have that in the UK.
No.
It's incredible. It's incredible. It's got a different tang to it.
Which one do you like better?
This is decadent.
Yeah.
This is decadent. Like that is. Oh, I'm gonna crave that.
Yeah.
As soon as we get back to London, this is what I'm gonna miss.
It's quite simple, isn't it? Yeah. Right? If you think it's just like bread, high quality meat,
Wow.
onions, cheese. That's it.
Yeah.
They do it, and they do it right.
Why is it so simple but so hard to get?
Yeah.
Like honestly,
do so well.
people in Philly, anytime there's cheesesteak outside of Philly,
Oh yeah,
we just hate on it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. That's what like, oh, that ain't real Philly cheesesteak. But how hard is it to get it? You know, but people do get it
Yeah.
wrong sometimes. You know.
Yeah. So Philly's known for cheesesteaks. Is known for rowdy Eagles fans. It's known for brotherly love, I suppose. Philadelphia. What else should we do
You
while
think
we're
we're
here?
known for pretzels?
Pretzels, water ice.
Water ice.
Water ice.
We kind of call it like water ice. Like we pronounce
Sorry,
it
what?
water ice.
Water.
Yeah. They say that's like.
Like what? What a nice.
But isn't
What
all
ice?
ice
I
water?
think that's more Asian, no?
Isn't all ice water?
Water
That's water ice.
Oh, it's like sorbet.
Oh, that'd be. I love this sort of stuff. I find it so satisfying to have.
Kind of like yeah. I guess
Okay.
so.
Sorbet is just way more high quality to be honest. Yeah.
This is simple. I mean, it's in the name. Water,
Yeah,
ice.
good.
And we've heard a lot about Wawas as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah. Wawa. Yeah.
We should check out Wawa.
Yeah.
Hesitation. Hesitation.
I forget because
Yeah.
when Danny comes back to Philly, he always go to Wawa. But for me, it's like going to Korea and be like, hey, want to go check out 7-Eleven? It's like, oh, I guess that's a thing. But Wawa is huge here.
Forget that we don't have it outside of Philly.
Okay.
So if we go to Wawa, what should we order?
Hoagies
Yeah.
are cool.
Hoagies.
Hoagies.
You know what hoagies are?
It's a
Subway
sub sandwich.
or Subway?
Like this?
Without not cooked.
Cold cuts. Cold cuts,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
So in Philly, we call it hoagie. I think New York or other places call it Hero or Subway.
And in England we call it sandwich.
How do you differentiate the sandwich?
We don't really.
No, we don't.
They're all just sandwiches.
So when someone's like, hey, you want some sandwich, how do you know it's going to be like this or
No,
the
well,
flat?
I
You
mean-
don't. You don't.
You just guess?
In fairness,
Yeah, lucky dip.
let's be honest, we don't have many good sandwiches in the UK. If someone asks for a sandwich, generally, okay. Listen,
Whoa.
if someone, yes, don't you
Excuse me. On behalf of our nation and the king.
This is the comparison. It's not a sandwich. It is a sandwich. That's exactly what they're saying.
We don't call this a sandwich, right? No.
We don't have a word for things like this. When you say you want a sandwich in England, it's 2 flat pieces of white toast bread. Yeah. With maybe some ham and cheese in the middle, some cucumber and cream cheese. I mean, it doesn't get that exciting. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, guys.
Thank you. We would never have found this place without you guys. Appreciate it. That's incredible.
I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad you guys
That
liked
was a
it.
life
Yeah.
memory, right?
Yeah,
My first ever
seriously.
cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Before cheesesteak, we shook hands like this. After cheesesteak.
If we tried to, it would have just slide straight off. If you aren't following Chef Chris Cho yet, check him out.
This food, man, it's like the ultimate, like, I guess you can just say comfort food, honestly. It looks good, and that second one looks so much better. I mean, obviously, it's not much different. It's just a bit of a different cheese and onion, but to me, that's making a world of difference. If Jolly doesn't hit the terminal market for a roast pork or some Herschel's hot pastrami, they're going to regret it. As a South Jersey native living abroad, the nostalgia is crazy for me watching this. When they were saying someone born and raised in Philly, I was hoping for it to be Fresh Prince. That tune was stuck in my head throughout this video. They took you to a legit place. Angelo's is probably one of the best in Philly. And now I'm starving, thanks. I did have sort of something relatively similar this morning. It wasn't the same. Like, it wasn't a sandwich. It was just a bread slice that I cut up. And then a cut of... I don't know what you could call it. A cut. It's like a... So you've got ham, right? Like ham, pork, where you've got the ham, like the slices. It was like that, but with cow's meat. And I keep forgetting what to call it. But it's like ham, but cow's ham, I guess. 2 bits of that, some cheese on top. I only had mozzarella, sadly, so, you know, is what it is. Some vegetables on the side, and that was my breakfast, which probably isn't the healthiest, but I watched this video after having that, so I'm sort of halfway there with the tastes. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, and until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.